Hello all, Onigato here for Oni in the Garden. And I meant to start this video actually a little bit earlier, before I did any of this. So what we have here is the start of a dual purpose garden raised bed and a wind break, basically. These are 2x12, 12-inch across there, by 16 boards, and they are going to be stacked 2 high. Right now they're only 1 high, but they're going to come up 2 high over here. Hopefully you can see my arm along there, all the way across, all the way across, all the way across, and all the way down to the front door. It's going to be 2 feet wide of a bed. Any deeper than that, and I'm just not going to be able to get to the back plants very easily. And this isn't a big bed, so it's not like a 4-foot bed where I can, get to all 4 sides. I need to be able to get only to one side. Part of me is wanting to make this corner right here actually the downspout area for a water tank, and just, put one of my 55-gallon barrels, drums, right here, and just use that for watering purposes. Either way, this is going to be one of the wicking beds, and I will bring you along for the construction of that a lot more than I've done in the past, because, these are an important thing, especially out here where water is fairly scarce, and a wicking bed makes just so much more sense. But yeah, so this is going to come out. Now, as you can see, this spot here is low. Very, very low. This is probably a good, right here by the front of the car is probably a good 1.5 to maybe 2 feet down from the edge of the house. This whole area right here was on a level with that area up there. The wind comes predominantly from the southwest, and that is this corner right here. This has scoured out. You can see we've piled rock against it. It still scours it out, and it still causes some serious problems. I mean, good gravy. This has been scoured out right here. That's a chunk of concrete that was underneath 6 inches of dirt at one point. So yeah, we need to get these garden beds in so that it stops blowing as much air directly under the house. And then in front of the garden beds, we're going to be putting down rock. A lot of rock. Probably a good 2-inch layer of rock. As you can see from the area where the scour is, rock is one of the few things the wind out here doesn't move. So if I can get a good 2-inch layer of rock down all the way across this side, this west side, and the south side of the house, I will be able to stop the scour and really start being able to do more in the way of building up the ground out here. Now, this is not going to be an instant thing, although I hope to have this actual garden bed finished sometime this week, hopefully, but only being able to work on it 2 or 3 days in the week, and only for a couple of hours until the sun goes down, because I get home at 5 and, well, it's 6:45, so yeah, as you can see, the shadows are incredibly long now. But I will show you part 2 of this once we've gotten more of the body built up, and then part 3 when it's time to put the I've got pond liner coming, and we'll do pond liner in each of these sections here, and it'll come up to here. I have no idea if you're even in frame, but it'll come up to the top there, and then we'll fill the whole beds in with that. Well, we'll use that as our baseline, our liner for the wicking beds that I will show you the rest of. Talk to you all later.